Hello dear students, myself Dr. P. Srivani, Assistant Professor and Head of the Department of Botany from Dr. V. S. Krishna Government Degree and PG College, Autonomous, Visakhapatnam. Today we will discuss about botanical gardens. First we will see what are the learning objectives. By the end of this topic, you will be able to understand what are botanical gardens, world largest botanical garden, major botanical gardens of India, and role and importance of botanical gardens. Now we will see what are botanical gardens. Botanical gardens are collections of living plants from various regions of different varieties, including the ornamental and cultivated, wild, medicinal, of economic importance, of various geographical regions, of special interest, etc., and maintained for both conventional and applied studies. First, we will see what is Royal Botanical Gardens, Kew. Royal Botanical Garden, Kew is the world's largest botanical garden which is located in England. Kew is the place where Royal Botanical Garden is present. It was originally established in 1760. Its first curator was William Ayton. Sir William Jackson Hooker was the director of the garden. Later, he was succeeded by Joseph Dalton Hooker and Thurston Dyer. At present, this garden includes a herbarium consisting of over 5 million specimens, which was established by William Jackson Hooker. He also introduced a greenhouse and farmhouse. This is a part of Royal Botanic Garden. Here you can see beautiful landscape and also farmhouse. This is the farmhouse which was built by architect Decimus Button and Portery. This is a famous farmhouse in the world. Now we will see what are the major botanical gardens of India. First one is Royal or Indian Botanical Garden, Kolkata. It is also known as Acharya Jagadish Chandra Bose Botanic Garden. National Botanical Garden, Lucknow. Next is Botanical Garden of Forest Research Institute, Dehradun. Lloyd Garden, Darjeeling. Lal Bagh Gardens, Bangalore. First, we will see Royal or Indian Botanical Garden, Kolkata. Now it is known as Acharya Jagadish Chandra Bose Botanic Garden. It is known as one of the oldest botanical garden in Asia, which was founded by Lieutenant Colonel Robert Kidd in 1787. Now under the control of Botanical Survey of India. The main attraction of the garden is the Great Banyan Tree. Apart from this Great Banyan Tree, there are several plant species which are present in this botanical garden. Among that, some of the main attractions are the giant water lily, which is known as Victoria Amazonica scientifically, which was brought from Amazon River. The queen of flowering trees is Amhersia nobilis. It is a native of Burma. It is also known as pride of Burma. Next is the Kalpavriksha. Its scientific name is Adansonia digitata. It is a native of Africa. The Rasgulla tree, Chrysohyllum kaineto. It is also one of the main attraction of this garden. Here in this image you can see the top left corner one is Great Banyan Tree and right one is some of the sculptures of this botanical garden and bottom left one is some tree species in this garden and right is Victoria Amazonica plant. It is also known as giant water lily. It is one of the main attractions of this garden. Now we will see the Great Banyan tree. What is the importance of this Great Banyan tree is, it is scientifically known as Ficus bengalensis. This tree is believed to be around 250 years old, and area occupied by this tree is 4.67 acres. This tree, with its more number of branches, it appears more like dense forest than as an individual tree. This Great Banyan tree is one of the most attractive plant in this botanical garden. If one wants to visit, definitely you should not miss to see this Great Banyan tree. During the Amphan Tufan, which was occurred 20th May 2020, when this cyclone passed through the West Bengal, this Great Banyan tree, most of the branches got damaged, it seems. Now the officials of this garden took much care to restore the plant. Now the plant is safe. Next, National Botanical Garden, Lucknow. It is under the control of National Botanical Research Institute, and it was established in 1789 by the Emperor Nawab Sadat Ali Khan. The garden has a shade house and moisture loving plants, fern house, palm house, cactus house, orchid house, and arboretum. This garden also contains germplasm collection of various tropical and subtropical species comprising of 5,000 taxa representing 212 families. And this is the cycad house where cycad species are being conserved here. As these cycad species from India, most of the cycad species are under threat. That's why this is the only center which took main role for the conservation of these cycad species. Now these cycad species are being conserved by the way of ex situ conservation. Here are some of the cycad plants which are in cycad house. Botanical Garden of Forest Research Institute, Dehradun. It was established in 1925 by R.N. Parker. This garden also known as one of the oldest garden in the world. This garden includes 700 species of plants from different countries of the world. Not only these different plants, and it is a heaven of 184 tree species from around the world. It has a greenhouse, cactus house, and a plant introductory nursery also. And it has a herbarium. This herbarium includes around 3 lakhs herbarium specimens, and which is believed to be one of the oldest herbarium in the India. Next is xylarium. This xylarium contains century-old wood specimens, and where almost 18,000 wood collections are there in xylarium. Apart from this, it has also Carpological Museum, Bambusitum, and Bambusitum is one of the greatest conservation of bamboos taking place here, where around 42 species from indigenous and exotic species are being conserved in this botanical garden. And this garden is repository for educational and extension activities. Pandanus furcatus plant. This is the Pandanus furcatus plant in the premises of Forest Research Institute. And this is main building of Forest Research Institute, and this left one is spruce tree species, which belongs to Pinaceae family. Next, Lloyd Botanical Garden, Darjeeling. This garden is established in 1878 and named after William Lloyd, the person who has given the place for establishing this botanical garden. Next, this garden has the collection of plants from India and foreign, especially from native floral species of Darjeeling, Himalayan hill region, Sikkim, Myanmar, China and Japan and its neighboring regions. The garden is famous for having the living fossils Ginkgo biloba and amazing collection of 150 cactus and succulent plants. The garden has orchidarium with 2500 orchids of 50 different species. Here you can see some of the landscapes and also buildings for conservation of the plants. And this is also image from the Lloyd Botanical Garden, Darjeeling. And this garden is situated on the slope of the hills. The main collection of the plants are magnolia, rhododendrons and bamboos. There are also species like silver wattle, black wattle, silver oak, blue gum and eucalyptus trees. Last one is Lal Bagh Gardens, Bangalore. It was laid by Hyder Ali in 1760 and it is known as one of the oldest botanical garden from South India. The main attraction of this garden is rare species of plants from Persia, Afghanistan and France. And also this garden is famous for its rose garden, herbal garden and nurseries. There are numerous economic and ornamental plants. Among the economic plants, there are cinchona, tea, coffee and most important one is sandalwood trees. Sandal plants, nursery plantations, nursery is also established in this Lal Bagh garden. And one of the much important one is there different types of roses we can see, and whatever the nursery they are maintaining, they also supply these rose plants. This is glass house in the Lal Bagh Botanical Garden. Here you can see this type of glass houses, 2-3 are there in this Lal Bagh Botanical Garden. Next we will see what for these botanical gardens are important. That means what is the role of botanical gardens? These botanical gardens are main resources of taxonomical studies. They are also mainly responsible for exploring the flora of native and other regions. And these botanical gardens considered as ex situ conservation. These gardens also play important role in horticultural studies. They provide training to research students. They play a vital role in conservation. As these botanical gardens are very much important for study purpose, botanical gardens have vast range of variety botanic collections which includes conserved plants, living plants, local plant species, living fossils and keeping record of them, proper documentation that have been considerably enriched through the centuries. If anybody wants to know and wants to see, wants to have some information, they can go to these gardens and have collections, have a look at the plant species and you can get whatever the information you want to have on plant species. Likewise, these gardens have been making a significant and uninterrupted contribution to the study of plant diversity, economic botany and research studies. Now, botanical gardens are universally appreciated that the merit of a true botanic garden lies in botanical education and research. Thank you.